welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Gemini. Let's call in Spirit with some wind chime time. I kind of like ran into it that time. I feel like there's maybe somebody coming in between two people, either in a fight or in a love situation. Let's see. We'll start with the Fairy Lenormand. Gemini, I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. So we have boat. Someone could be traveling or moving. This could also just be somebody who is making a lot of progress in a situation. But I feel like somebody is kind of disassociating or feeling like they're ready to move on. They may even not be telling everyone. So we have the Fox coming out. So someone might be doing a little bit of a quiet exit because they just either need a little bit of a break or they know they're done and they don't really feel like they need to have like a big shindig. Because the whole reason they're leaving are the people that would potentially be at that shindig. What else do I have for Gemini? So we have the very last card in the Lenormand series, number 36. This often represents somebody who has gone through a really difficult period in their life. Some would call it a dark night of the soul. And could be this person that feels like they're ready to move to a new chapter of their life. Removing toxic energy, toxic relationships. But there's a sense that this is a pretty drastic change. This could be something that is impacting a business, or it's a foundation that a lot of people viewed as kind of unbreakable or very sturdy that is no longer, viable. We'll use the situations deck to get a little bit more clarity here for you, Gemini. For some of you, this could be somebody who has been kind of like ostracized, and after they were being sneaky, that led to them, going through a little bit of an ego death. Take it how it resonates. We have pressure cooker. So there's definitely some rage building within somebody over this departure or this separation. For hidden energy, we have negotiator. Somebody could be kind of like behind the scenes begging, like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Or trying to calm somebody down. But it feels to me like a decision's already been made. There's a sense that there's a finite amount of time and an impending deadline. There's that negotiator card again. It's paired with grip, anchor, chains, weighed down. Somebody has felt the implications of their actions, however it was that they were being sneaky. They are now either begging forgiveness of this person who is separating themselves from the group, or this is somebody who is deciding to separate themselves from the group because they no longer want to be sneaky. And for those that fall in that latter category, there's a decent chance there was something here that was financial that made it feel like you couldn't stop. Like I'm seeing, what's that show? Ozarks? Where things just kind of escalate quickly. We have pop-up and the reverse. Yeah, somebody's trying to dip. And I think there are a decent amount of people that know. They may be shocked by it, but they know it's coming. The person who's leaving this family or group of friends or organization behind can recall some pretty fun times, or pretty, I hear the word baller, times as a result of being associated with these individuals or this organization. There's a sense that that's not something that this person is looking for anymore. The things that used to excite them no longer do, or different things do. This is the Rider-Waite, or the OG. What else do we have for Gemini? We have the Queen of Cups, clarifying pressure cooker. So the person who is feeling this need to leave, or is inspiring this need to leave, is a Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups would be somebody who is generally seen as pretty, popular. They are seen as kind or helpful, generous. Often, the word that comes to mind would be sweetheart. We have High Priestess in the reverse, clarifying TikTok. So it feels to me like there are some people who either didn't believe that this Queen of Cups was going to make a departure, or there are some people who are still unaware. They don't know that there's this countdown. But they might be the people that she's trying to avoid. They might be the people that she wants left in the cold. Because this is clarifying grip. These are the people that made things difficult. We have the Page of Pentacles. Someone's trying to negotiate a new beginning, but they're worried that they don't have enough to offer. This negotiating, bargaining, or begging could be clarified by the Page of Pentacles, also to represent that somebody is trying to save up or make enough money. And then we have the Knight of Cups. This is clarifying unexpected visit, but it's in the reverse. I have my suspicions, but let's see what this last card is for this row. We have the Five of Swords, clarifying the roller coaster. Remember I said there might be somebody trying to keep two people apart? Or there may have been. This is the card that literally shows that. The dude in the foreground holding the sword is smirking, looking at two people who seem to be walking off in anger, right? Like, fuck this, I'm going home. One person's crying. It feels to me that we've got a situation that involves too many people, too many cooks in the kitchen, pertaining to somebody's love interest or decisions in terms of, like, what do I want to do with my life? And somebody saw that there was a partnership or a relationship that they didn't want to have happen, and they inserted themselves into that situation to cause an ending. So we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This Queen of Cups is a very honest individual and also very perceptive. There are people who have tried to lie to her who have struggled to do so. And there are people who are upset with her ability to be relatively independent. And the person who is most upset about this is somebody who would be very codependent, and the word that comes to mind is uninsightful. Somebody who does things without really thinking, gets caught up, obsessed, that kind of thing. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse. This is interesting. Okay, so for some of you, this Five of Pentacles, Hanged Man in the reverse, is speaking about up to 5 people who have thought they were going to trap you. Maybe they thought they could steal from you. Maybe they thought they could trap you in a relationship, baby trap you, I don't know what it is. They thought they could trap you. They thought they could hold you and prevent you from moving forward. This would have been somebody that pretended to be your friend or pretended to be pretty innocent. And what they didn't realize is that you're the trap. There's a video I did, I think it was for the Divine Feminine, and it said, "You are karma," as the title. And I feel like that's what these people have encountered, what they've found out. If they underestimated you, they didn't realize that you were this insightful, or that you would constantly be one step ahead of them. And they'll do things to try to force you into things, either a reputation or, dangerous situations, and then it's them that ends up hurt, and you are not stuck. Somebody views you as the one, and in the past they were juggling, but now there's no confusion. Now they don't, it's like, so because it's underneath our ego death card, our dark night of the soul card, somebody has lost you and felt the need to repair the situation after the loss of you hit them so hard. It's just, they can't juggle their emotions and not having you anymore, even though somebody did their best to keep you two apart. We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is clarifying the Five of Swords. This person's action to try to separate two people was something that resulted in their losing protection, or their feeling like they didn't have anything to stand on. They couldn't defend their actions. There was
I mean, we may see the card too. There was judgment passed on this person for how they interacted with these two individuals. They meddled where they shouldn't have. This could have been due to jealousy. We'll continue with the Bianco Nero. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. Let's do that. I knew it. I was a little bit unsure because we had the High Priestess in the reverse next to the Queen of Cups, but this confirms it. We have two feminine energies here. One who was definitely, or is definitely intuitive and kind and caring, and one who pretended to be. One who pretended to also not be codependent, but is definitely codependent. This is somebody who doesn't take advice and doesn't give advice that actually helps people move forward, because we have the Hermit in the reverse. So for hidden energy, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. It feels to me that for whoever is making their departure, you feel like it's sad to walk away from something, especially if it's a social community that you invested in, but you also realize that in order for it to really be a tragedy, you would have had to have more good memories. And the things that really come to mind are not very nice. And knowing you'll be successful wherever you go, why wouldn't you go somewhere else, somewhere you're appreciated? There's a sense of urgency this person who wants to come forward is feeling. I feel like they want to come forward towards this Knight of Pentacles energy, this High Priestess, or Queen of Cups. This feminine energy could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And then we have the Sun. Ooh. So whatever somebody did here to cause drama or cause an issue between two people is coming to light. It may have been hidden for a little bit, but it no longer is. Five of Swords in the reverse. Even though this Queen of Cups or High Priestess wasn't battling, I feel like she was just doing her own thing, maybe even preparing her departure. Somebody else was doing the most, right? Somebody who doesn't have the same inner strength. So we have strength in the reverse. This is somebody who doesn't take advice and doesn't learn from their lessons. Somebody who is probably codependent because not only do they rely on others in terms of how they feel about themselves, they also don't feel like they can take care of themselves. They don't want to take care of themselves, or they can't. King of Swords. There have been too many individuals who have been cold-hearted or even manipulative with the information that they have, maybe too quick to believe gossip because they want to, or too quick to repeat it, and it's resulted in too many issues. But this Queen of Cups energy has moved on and feels like justice is elsewhere. If the truth isn't here, I'll find it elsewhere. If I can't rely on any of these people to tell the truth, then I will remove myself and my truth. This came out sideways. I'm going to put it in the reverse because I also feel like we're talking about somebody coming in here who realizes they weren't honest in the past and they need to clear something up, because either they know this is going to come out anyways, or they think this person already knows. So they want to like just rip the Band-Aid off. And it could be about making an offer. Somebody may have prevented a friend or family member from making a love offer to somebody that they are now going to go through with. All right, we're going to clarify with the Angel Romance Oracle, and then we'll call it a day for you, Gemini. What else do we have for Gemini? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking will bring you romance. So if this is a situation that doesn't work out, the universe wants to make sure that really everyone involved knows that you have the ability to, you know, put your touch or write your own story. You just have to be focused on what you're investing in and keeping your thoughts and words positive. So somebody needs to be opening that heart chakra. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Ooh, do you already have somebody in mind? Yeah, I would say they do. Calling in your soulmate and worth waiting for. You guys, this is kind of huge. Gemini, I'm excited for you. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Divine timing is at work in your life. So everything has gone the way that it was meant to. There were lessons that needed to be learned, but you're approaching that moment where things start to all make sense because you see why you needed to end up where you're going to end up. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading, Gemini, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.